What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Big Juan, and you're watching the Austin Comedy Police Report. So on this little episode, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try to do a live reaction. I had this clip, guys, of an interview that Joe Rogan did. He went on a podcast. It's the Jesse Michels podcast. At first, I thought this interview was fake. I was just seeing, I just saw the preview for it, and sure enough, it's a real interview. Joe, it's classic Joe at the beginning: aliens, UFOs, conspiracy theories. But then he starts getting into like some deep state stuff with the CIA and not his connection, but. I mean, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, there's a wide array of powerful, rich people that Joe hangs out with, or he knows at least. I mean, they're friends of Joe's, and they really respect him, so. Joe might just be a meathead comedian, but he's tied up with some of the most powerful people. So when I saw this interview, it really had me worried. Not only for Joe, but just the state of our country. Take a look.
Oh my God, this is so sick.
They were very clearly trying to scare me and then play. We're just kidding. Everything was like, just messing around. And it sounds insane that people could live for 30,000 years, but it doesn't. Here's why it doesn't. There's real evidence that there's structures under the pyramids that might go as deep as 2 kilometers.
That look like an energy grid
with columns and coils around the columns. I'm like, what?
Everybody who studies this says the cherry on top are the pyramids, but it's really this underground city that they're studying.
There's a 40-meter object that's in that labyrinth. That's in some vast corridor.
So Joe Rogan had this guy, Ben, I don't know his last name. He's like a Egyptologist. He studies Egypt a lot. Anyways, he had him on there. One of the craziest things I ever heard Joe say was, we should take over Egypt. That way we can find out what's inside those pyramids. Joe's crazy.
That's metallic. It's a f***ing UFO.
and now we have 3-fingered mummies in Peru.
We might have actual evidence that there's another species that shares this planet with us. The same problem that we have with UAP disclosure is the same problem you have with the Epstein files.
Who do you think runs our government?
Nixon apparently had been saying, I know.
See, this is where I start to like really pay attention. Joe knows a lot, man. He's not the meathead y'all think he is.
Who killed JFK, and I know why they did it.
And then you have people like Elon Musk on they run SpaceX. You would think he would be completely privy to all of our UFO secrets.
He's a sly dog. He's my homie, but he's a sly dog.
If he was debating like in a room with David Grush on your show, the CIA guy was like, look at the Grush stuff, quantum, and AI. Do you think there's something happening where all these trends are converging now simultaneously and it's not a coincidence?
When we achieve sentience with artificial general superintelligence, that is the legitimate gateway to the cosmos. And if you really want to get weird,
it gets weird. Listen to this last thing Joe says.
Might be how God gets formed. Like God might be a real thing. That might be how God gets formed. And that might be the whole reason why human beings have curiosity and this insatiable desire for technological innovation. Jesus was born out of a virgin mother. What's more virgin than a computer?
All right, guys, like I said, it's a 3-hour podcast. It's jam-packed with just classic Joe, guys, and I really recommend y'all go watch it. Go hate watch it. I don't care. All right, man. I'll see y'all later. Peace.